Good day, traders. This is Rick with your aftermarket update for the live trading alert room. Today is Friday, July 25th. I'm going to let you know what we did today. We actually have a trade going on right now for those who wanted to stay in the trade. That's long from 1972. I'll get to that in a minute. Our first opportunity was a pre-market trade that we got into. A few minutes before the market opened, we got short 1976.50. 1976.50 took +1, +3.5 down here, and that was it. If you tried to stay in, you would have gotten taken out at entry. Basically, when the market got above 1976.50 or to 1976.50 again, we got long. Okay, we added at 1974.50. And people were starting to get nervous here because they had added their position. This sometimes happens when we're taking a trade against the trend on the power play. And our average was 550, so people either got out or they stayed in, took a point, and then when the market got up here on this big green candle, we had what was called a ZL. Nobody would have gotten 2 points from their average. Actually, there was another entry here. I told everybody if they did get out here, they could have gotten back in at 650. Again, still wouldn't have gotten a point on your average. You wouldn't have got a point from a new entry or 2 points from your average down here. But I said you had to be out of the trade. You had to be in a risk-free trade, take profits. So here we got 7 ticks on that from the 550. 3 ticks from the 6/4 or 650, and I said if you took it as a new trade here, 650, take 3 ticks, go -3 ticks, and either this thing's going to follow through or not. However, the reason why I warned and cautioned about this is because I said that we had the ZL. The ZL could take this market all the way down, I said, over here to the low of the day or even lower. Okay, so basically anybody who was in from 550 got +1 and +7 ticks, stopped out at entry, or they got out over here. Anybody who got in here was a scratch. Okay, market in fact did come down, and when the market came down here, we got short at 1972 on an RS trade. 1972. I specifically said take 1 point, and I said the target was 1968.50. So we got +1 again, plus 3.5 again. And when the market came back up here, got above here, right here, I said it's got one more chance to really get down. Otherwise, take 3 ticks or whatever. If you want to hold it, you just go to entry and go from there. So again, the trade produced 3.5, and that's it. Right before we were the room was gonna close, I said let's get into this trade. We got into the trade long 1972. I said we're gonna take a point. We're gonna go -3 ticks and try to get to this target up here. Now, unfortunately, we didn't get risk-free before the room closed. So I told everybody if they were uncomfortable with staying in the trade, because I wouldn't be there, I couldn't stay in because I have to do my video here and I have to take off here for the weekend. But I told everybody what to do. Either get out if you're not comfortable. We had enough trades here already. Or get risk-free. Just take a point, call it a weekend if you want. But ideally, you want to see if this thing can get above 275 and stay there for a little while, which it is right now. There's a good chance this market gets up to 65.50 or 75.50 to 76, and that was our next target. And if it gets above 650, it's potentially going to go to be flat on the day, which is all the way up at 80.50. But we have to. It depends what happens here. So that's where we're at right now. We're currently, for those who wanted to stay in, we're currently in a winning trade. Cannot lose on the trade. For those who got out, then they got out. There's no problem with that. That's it, guys. So until Monday, I want to wish everybody safe trading. Have a happy and safe weekend, and we'll see you back here again on Monday. Bye-bye.